From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Hope you had a nice Saturday so far. Today's shaping up pretty nicely. Kind of the last day of unambiguous niceness, for lack of a better term. We start to get a little unsettled as those cooler patterns start to take over the next couple of days. Inside sliders are taking over as we head through really the next 5 to 7 days. I'd say is kind of that key time frame of a cool down and also more unsettled weather. Today though, actually we kind of got the best of both worlds. It's clear out there. Temperatures are not blisteringly hot, right? We're in the upper 80s and lower 90s across the area. Hottest portion there in the valley from Redding down to Corning, 91 to 93 out there. Really not doing too bad by any stretch of the imagination, but check the future cast out as we head through later today, through tonight, and into tomorrow. Now, as we head through this evening, already starting to see some signs of moisture in the upper atmosphere there. Don't think we're going to see any rain for our Saturday, though. For our Sunday, it's a little bit of a different story, right? We start to see some development of showers and maybe even a couple rumbles of thunder mixed in here through our Sunday. So by this time tomorrow and into tomorrow evening, showers ongoing in kind of a random pattern across the area as that system kind of creeps south and east over towards the North State, this inside slider, so to speak, and it lingers with these shower chances through Monday as well. In fact, these also look sometimes relatively intense with some downpours mixed in there over the next 48 hours. Right now, we also hold this into the first half of the week, maybe about Tuesday or so, I'd say. Becomes a little more isolated, though. And then by the end of the week, I do think those rain chances start to taper off just a little bit. So we do start to see a warming trend in the long term, right? I'm talking out towards the extended, 7 to 10 day time frame, right? We're not talking the next 5 to 7. First things first is we're cooling off due to this inside slider. Check it out. We got a bullseye there on the North State. And then it gets reinforced by another one behind it that dives in, kind of absorbs it, and keeps that trend. They are kind of reinforced through the middle and end portions of the work week. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast, county by county, city by city, you can kind of see that trend in a pretty sharp way, right? Especially with the temperatures, but also with those rain changes. And by the way, what I was talking about towards next weekend and the other, next week, right? 7 to 10 days plus. That's what I'm talking about. Big time omega block, as we call it. Kind of looks like the Greek letter omega, if you've ever seen that. This big time ridge will get us back to warmer weather. But like I said, that's going to be 7 to 10 days out. First things first, rain and cooler weather in store for us. Taking a look at Trinity County here as we head through tomorrow with those chance of showers and maybe even a couple lightning strikes, rumbles of thunder there. Temperatures, really just kind of a roller coaster. Temperatures really staying in the 70s, even 60s at times. Yeah, that's that cooling trend that I've been talking about, reinforcing itself over the area. And of course, along the coast, lower 60s really, to be honest with you. Not much warmer than that, with rain still looking likely here through tomorrow, Monday especially, but even by Tuesday or so, and maybe Wednesday, we could see that as well. Head a little further inland, you're a little warmer, 70s here through about Wednesday, but again, you saw that warming trend back towards the end of the week and towards next weekend, maybe returning to the 80s by then and drying out as well. Siskiyou County, same story. Temperatures in Mount Shasta City probably going to be staying in the 60s here as we head through the next several days, maybe returning to the 70s by next weekend, but that rainfall mixed with that inside slider with those temperatures decreasing, we're just not going to get that warm, right? Definitely a sign of the times. We're starting to get into a more active pattern. Generally speaking, climatologically speaking, we are approaching fall. So this is not to be, too shocking. It's kind of to be expected, right? Modoc County, same situation here. Some of us on Alturas out here in Modoc County probably not going to break the upper 50s as we head over the next couple of days. Yeah, that's a cool down if I've ever seen one, right? Eastern Mountains is the same story. Widespread 70s and 60s here over the next few days with showers and maybe some rumbles of thunder mixed in there. Taking a look at the valley, hey, 70s, right, for really the next 5 days or so. Maybe 80s returning by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but even us out here from, Corning down towards Lakehead, Redding, Red Bluff, all of us might see some rainfall over the next couple of days. In fact, I'll step off here and leave you with a look at your North Valley portion of the 7-day. Good cross section, right? Notice that cool down, the rain chances. This is generally the trend as we head through the next 7 days. And again, if you're tired of the cool down, don't worry, it'll warm up soon, but I actually kind of like it myself. Folks, thanks for joining me for this afternoon update. I'll be back with you at 6 for more fresh from the Weather NorCal Command Center, and I'll speak to you then.